Oke, welcome back guys. Kali ini kita main Alan Wake 2 The Lake House ya.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
Loh, kok audionya gini?
1970s, 6, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork.
Agak static ya audionya.
This town sees way more altered world events than most.
Bentar, mungkin audionya.
We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again.
Bentar.
After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility.
Oh, audionya kayak gini.
To study the threshold in Cauldron Lake. Find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity in Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the lake house was my first stop.
Lake House ya.
I was short-handed.
Ini adegan yang di awal banget ya. Di Alan Wake 2 ya. Sepertinya ini dikerjakan lebih serius ya. Kita dari STP sekarang. Tapi audionya nggak statik, cuman suara ngomongnya aja. Warnanya aja agak-agak aneh.
This is Agent Keren Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons.
Kenapa audionya kayak gini? Ya udahlah, nikmatin aja dulu ya.
So much for the welcome wagon.
STV sekarang kita pakai ini ya kayaknya.
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Apa butuh patch baru kah atau gimana? Nggak ngerti juga ini. Wait. Kita set dulu ya. Return addendum The Lake House. Ntar ya. Speak to Dr. Marmon and Dr. Marmon. Enter the Lake House ya.
Agent Keren Estevez requesting entry. I don't have time for this.
Gak bisa lewat situ cuy. Hah? Gak bisa dong ke sana. Oh alah, ada jalan ke sini. Enggak juga cuy. Aneh bet. Ada kartu, aduh. Ditolol gini ya. Seperti biasa gelap banget ya. Oke. Oh, audionya udah normal ya.
What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental.
Kita dari FBC.
Saga, you know how it goes.
Ada apa di kanan?
In retrospect.
Oh, bayangan aja. Di kanan di kiri ya. Lake House.
Clouded my judgment.
Sepertinya DLC ini lebih panjang ya dari Next Spring ya. Kan cuma satu story aja nih kayaknya. Kenapa ada jalan ke sini cuy? Obok-obok aja langsung. Nggak ada apa-apa. Nggak ada jalan. Kita langsung ke rumah situ aja mungkin masuk ya. Biasa kalau nggak diobak-obak itu nggak kurang seru jadinya. Kita masuk kalau gitu. Gila nih rumah di tengah-tengah hutan anjir.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
Hello.
No?
And welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House.
Hello.
It's locked.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of
It's nothing here. Oh, ada sesuatu di sini. Remember the following. Okay, this apply both civilization and employee fishing, redacted swimming.
safety, security, and censorship.
Dan donat. Kemana semua orang? Okay, from Ava Rahman FVC personnel to all staff. Officer present team report that all is still under active lockdown. Status oke, masih di lockdown ya tempat ini ya.
That's handy.
Ada di map. Oke.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Map update ya.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
Bentar. Jangan dulu dong. Please feel oke. Kita cek yang di sini. Nggak penting. Kita cek yang di sini. Oke, di lemar results infected. Oke, free time. Oke.
Changing passwords, huh?
We are using a permanent set of digit
Guess
up
I'll be working on
as the
lower
beginning of
levels.
the password followed by number of
I'll
that.
need to head down.
Okay. Do not use birthday, the current date, phone number, extra. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed the 6-digit. Thanks. Thursday, sign up the... Oke. 38 ya. Bisa aja umur tahun. Cek di sini. Oke. The appointment will be shared with Joanna Marmont, effective investigative completion Juli 18. Alright. To many fellow head up Lake House, love Diana. Nggak ada lagi. Udah nggak ada ya di sini ya. Kita masuk live. Alright. Kita di ground sekarang. Coba kita ke
Access denied.
Well, you are not keeping me out.
Access denied.
I'll need a key card with clearance. Ugh. This key card isn't gonna cut it.
Ditolak cuy. Get key card access the elevator. Key card ini nggak berfungsi. Anjir. Jangkrik. Kita butuh kartu key card yang bisa untuk lower level. Gimana nyarinya ya? Harusnya sih di ruangan sini sih. Nggak jauh-jauh ya. Ruangan sini. Tadi ada password. Kita belum cek komputer nih. No way. Enam digit cuy. Bentar. Jadi petunjuknya passwordnya itu adalah ini ya. Efektif itu September 13. Sekarang tanggal berapa ya? Itu password must be reset daily after use. Oh, setiap hari itu harus di-reset passwordnya. We are aware this may okay. We recommend using permanent set of digit of the beginning of the password followed by a number that change daily. Oke. Berarti passwordnya itu ada yang permanen. Number that change daily-nya itu try using separate personal date, coordinate, etc. Personal. Tanggal 14 berarti ya. Do not use birthday, current date. Enggak dipakai tanggal hari ini ya. Oke. Ini tanggal September 13 ya. Ini 14. 38 ya. Nah itu sih kayaknya 38. Yang pertamanya itu yang kita butuhkan itu adalah tanggal berapa ya? Progress eksperimen. Terus cari clue dulu nih. 38 nih kayaknya ekornya cuy. Kayaknya ya. Nope. Ini bisa diganti di sini. 718 bisa. Enam digit ya. Oke. Easy peasy. Lihat mailnya dulu ya. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving station. Oke. Project oke. Lock yourself, Jules. Terus pada berikut web pressing here. Oke. Alright. Door yang mana kebuka tadi? Oh, sepertinya door yang di sini ya. Maybe.
This should get me downstairs.
Kita dapat key card. Ada lagi nggak? Nggak ada ya. Kita ke -1 dulu kalau gitu mungkin ya. Ke
As
-1
soon
dulu.
as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Sampai 3 level aja ya.
Team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Oke, kita baru lantai minus 1 ya.
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
What the hell?
Belay that order.
Udah gak nyambung ya.
Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, not smart.
Gila, gelap banget. Get the KKR access elevator or get the power working ya. Lihat, cek info dulu. Dunia di sini gelap banget. Oh, nge-save.
Okay, doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Nyamplak banget ya mulutnya si ini ya,
Darling.
Steves ya. Oke. Tentunya nggak ada apa-apa di situ ya. Nothing here. No way. Bisa-bisanya ada kotak tapi kira ke pintu yang tadi ya nyala itu ya. Tapi bentar-bentar. Cek dulu lah. No. Oh. Dapat flare.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Belum cukup ini katanya untuk masuk ke ruangan itu ya. Berarti kita butuh keycard tambahan.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Oke, kita cek dulu ya.
Jules' keycard could be useful.
When missing last night, huge shame and totally unrelated. Now I have a level 3 clearance card in my office plus black rock. A lot of black rock. Oke, di ruangannya.
Make these things later.
Loh, kita mau bawa kemana cuy?
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad
Bangke.
news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Bentar dulu. Ini fungsinya buat kemana? Ini power ya.
Can't open it from the side.
Kita naruhnya di mana nggak tahu. Kok sote-sote banget. Ke ruangan sana ya. Kayaknya sih ke ruangan sana sih. Jadi kita coba aja ya, ambil ke soto-sotoyan lah ambil. Ke sana nih kayaknya. Ah, banyak bacot nih. Yes, go to the experience site on sub level 5 ya.
At least the elevator's back.
Kok jadi lupa nyalahin center ya tadi ya. Ini tadi nggak kebuka ya? Ini kok jadinya kebuka nih cuy. Recharging energi di sini. Kalau gitu kita langsung masuk aja mungkin cuy. Gak usah berbasa-basi. Hah? Di mana ya tadi ya? Wah. Monster of course. Hadap. Kalau ada ditembak lah. Ah, di sini tadi ruangannya. Wah, kita butuh keycard dong. Nggak cukup nih.
Need a higher clearance keycard.
Lupa anjir. Keycardnya di mana di ruangannya? Mana ya tadi ya? Di sini jadi mati ya. Powernya karena kecil ya. Apa karena nggak connected gitu? Sepertinya ada monster di painting sini nih. Ini udah nggak bisa dipakai cuy, nggak bisa diambil lagi. Berarti ada yang miss ya ruangannya ya. Soalnya ini bener-bener first run banget guys, nggak pernah mainin lagi. DLC-nya baru rilis juga sih. Sepertinya ada yang nggak suka kita ngatik di sini.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. This isn't working.
Kok nggak working ya? Kita nyari kemana sih nih cuy? Gak mampu. Gak working di center cuy. Bajingan juga.
What the fuck were those things?
Oke.
Deep breaths.
Kita pindah ke lantai yang kedua aja.
6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Error. Please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I?
Kita memang harus ke lantai sini sih kayaknya.
If you can understand control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that could be perceived as hostile.
Oke.
You understand? Well, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned. What are you?
What kind of entity are you?
You anger.
You can
Amarah.
speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation?
Oke.
What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down. You need to cease all hostility right now.
Alright. Cuman sampai sini aja ya.
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps.
Sini aneh-aneh. Kita kesini ya.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card.
Masih ada 4, 5.
Something different
Di lantai
was
paling
happening
bawah
at the
sih.
lake house, and I couldn't let it escape.
Oh, masih ada 2 lantai lagi.
Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Oke.
Sublevel 3.
Ini sudah sub level terakhir nih. Oke. Mereka buat alat apaan sih di sini? Komputernya masih jadul. Soalnya monsternya nggak mempan ya.
Ralph Lane stood back from the canvas.
Oke.
He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist.
12,
He
1.
was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. And
September 12, 2023.
Okay.
Regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success.
Jules ya.
Years of work I put into this research.
Ramnus, good name Ramnus. Studying redirect in his work.
Two writers are visiting.
Yang ngomong ini.
I will be
Diana ya.
to the finish line.
Terus writing redacted with Dr. Namo. Oke. Ini Diana punya dong, Project Arbutus.
Lake house. The marmots had let the lake in. but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Oke, kita lihat dulu. Oh, udah ngulang lagi.
Crack in the lake house.
Oke,
The
5 months.
let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant,
Oke.
bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Oke, seni bukanlah seni, cuma sebuah konten eksperimen ya. Ini ada granat. Alright.
Just content for the experiment.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news. My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Kita butuh keycard. Berarti dulu seharusnya di sini rame ya. Berarti ini bukan fenomena hantu atau apapun cuy. Sepertinya eksperimen mereka itu gagal ya.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Kadang-kadang ilmu pengetahuan itu membawa ini bencana cuy. Keingintahuan manusia ya. Oke, kita di sini nggak ada apa-apa. Adakah ruangan yang bisa dimasukin selain itu? Ada ruangan di sini ya? Okay, investigation into the prices, brand, and model typewriter by Alan Wake. Alan Wake ini sudah menjadi ini sekarang. Objek percobaan juga. Bukan Alan Wake-nya sih, mungkin bahan-bahannya ya. Oke, kita cek. Sini ya.
This keycard won't get me in.
Aduh, keycardnya itu kayaknya di lantai berapa, Cok? Ketinggalan di atas mungkin. Tuh gimana ya, kok nggak ada keycard kita, cuy?
Shit, I can never say no to extra firepower.
Pistol aja dulu.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of three.
Oke. Agent Esteves.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece.
Loh, udah ya tadi ini ya? Atau belum ya? Udah sih tadi kayaknya. Kok jadi gini?
This contrived
Oh beda anjir.
rebounded on itself, compressing,
Kayak looping gitu ruangannya.
reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control.
Oke.
Pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Ada satu shadow yang larinya kenceng juga.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Ntar dulu, jangan dulu. Biarin aja deh. Kita cek and recheck dulu ya. Shadow, shadow, shadow. Ntar kita kayak bakalan balik deh ke ruangan masing-masing ini, 02 ini ya. Kita butuh keycard soalnya. Ada beberapa bagian yang nggak bisa dimasukin. Kayak ini yang butuh keycard ya. Kok nggak bisa ya? Dengerin si Alan ngomong.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece.
Oke, kita dengerin dulu ya.
His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our...
Udah tadi nih. Aneh.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing.
Oke.
A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. Coming back to this page.
Beda ya, berubah ya? Nggak bisa menyamping kita.
Locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Oh, untuk nyalain power ini dulu nih. Kok ngelok cuy? Powernya ada di sini. Oke, bentar. Powernya kemana sih di bawah? Gak ada petunjuk nih bawa powernya kemana. Ya bukan dong. Bajingan, ke arah mana kita bawa power ini? Ada sebuah ruangan dong. Bisa cuy. Apa di shutdown dulu ya tadi powernya ya? Oh enggak, lewat sini. Pindah tempat aja di sini dia. Power yang di sini dibawa kemana nih? Di sebelah tadi ya?
Uncontrollable shifting phenomena.
Gak ngerti. Oh, power sini belum ada.
You again. Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Alan Wake.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmons.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery.
Tell me where they are.
They.
Christ.
Find a way to get the keycard and gun by exploring
It's
the facility.
fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
What the hell?
Sublevel 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Wah, ruangannya udah berubah di sini. Oke. Sepertinya kartunya ada di sini mungkin.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting. Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
Oh, bukannya dia tukang ngepel ya?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Brooker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news. It's not a writing workshop.
Okay.
Good news. It's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Dia tahu juga ya.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great.
Dia pikir
You know, campy, 70s
ini
sci-fi.
masih dalam bentuk karakter ya.
You could dial down the role-playing like 15-20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
No way. What? Passwordnya ada lagi ya? Continue story pack ini beda-beda lagi ya passwordnya ya. Iya, right, kita ke
I wonder what happened here.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting.
Oke.
He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color.
Oke, kartnya itu sama Jules nih kayaknya.
I can't paint
Rudolph ya.
I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic
Jules.
artist slump.
Nih, kartunya dari situ.
No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
This is wonderful.
Lukisannya Jules ya.
I knew you would come back to your old self.
Ternyata yang jadi monster itu lukisannya Jules dong. Entah kenapa bisa jadi monster gituan. Kita butuh baterai, kita butuh peluru ya. Ntar ada suara ngerang-ngerang di sana, tapi kita cek dulu di sini ya. Ini level 3 lagi, aduh nggak bisa ini cok. Arti cuma level 1. Kita butuh beberapa kartu berarti. Loh, ada orang di dalam sini cuy. Oh.
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in? Won't open while the floor is on lockdown.
Tungguin sama bayangan itu ya.
Sheeted. Hope that glass is thick.
Ini yang jadi kayak begini nih manusia-manusia ya dulunya kayaknya. Kunci. Tuh. Terpengaruh, entahlah pengaruh apa ya. Tapi kita butuh Jules dan keycardnya ya. Di mana nyari Jules nih BTW? Nggak bisa. Oke, peluru magnum. Yang di sini masih bisa diakses. Come on, give me some key card, man. Di sini dia.
A higher access card.
Finally.
Sorry, but I need this.
Lu ada yang jalan di sana.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Banyak sih. Oke, mulai dari sini ya, kita buka dulu. What's wrong with that? Okay, let's separate cars and office. Terpengaruh dark matter nih semuanya. September 2023 ya. Loh, ini lagi ya.
There.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Ya, pada keluar deh semua.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Gila, banyak banget tuh. Bentar ya.
Had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research.
Alright.
When we think of art successfully affecting reality, We always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. If the story gives the shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine, in our case, a painting. When the source material is open to
Berarti dia bisa implementasikan sebuah tulisan menjadi sebuah lukisan ya. Jadi dia nulis di lukisan itu sebenarnya.
she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Alright. Oh. Pak Polis. Wah, masih nulis aja cuy. Nah, kita sudah kehabisan ini ya. Kehabisan baterai cuy. Jingan. Apa yang spesial dari monster ini? Wah, baterai kita habis. Wah, gawat sih kalau kayak gini ya. As you may know, a fellow member, Carla Livingston Design and Engineering. Jangan dulu cuy, nggak ada baterai nih. Wajib ada baterai dulu. Peluru juga habis. Tapi habis semua ya, tadi udah diobrak-abrik ya. Masih ada yang kelewat kah? Yang ini level 3 nggak bisa kita. Kita ke atas dulu kalau gitu. Nggak ada baterai center, cok. Apa bisa pakai flare aja kah? Tuh, udah nggak ada di sini. Aduh. Payah. password. Apa iya? 1, 2, 3, 4. Aduh, salah. Anjir, password macam apa nih? Gak penting soalnya. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sekali lagi ya sebelum kita ini ya. Soalnya nggak ada password sama sekali. Password nggak ada baterai nih, baterai. Apa tau ada yang kelewat kan, lumayan. Barang 1 baterai aja. No, nggak ada cuy. Paintingnya dong. Mereka melakukan apa ya? Percobaan ya, painting itu. Oh, nggak ada. Ya udahlah, kita balik aja lah cuy. Shotgunnya disimpan-simpan dulu cuy.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
Kita kesini dulu ya. Ya, nggak bisa. Oh bisa sih, bisa tetap. Kita kesini dulu ya.
The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Sub-level 1.
You fucking bastard! Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Timnya mati. Blok banget sih.
How do I get in the room with that gun?
Powernya diambil lagi lah. Ntar juga dia balik lagi kayak tadi. Powernya nggak bisa diambil. Tertolol.
These panels are blocking the door.
Kita harus balikin dulu panelnya ya.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, came up with that. Shadow.
Comes to my lab, treats me like some kind of assistant.
Un putain d'assistant? Moi?
I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative.
Oke.
He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. And I will break it.
Apanya tombolnya di sini? Ya. Tes dulu. Alright, kita baca dulu ya. Got the firing machine working? It's true. Okay, I need to sum at the black rock to protest. Black rock ya. Password lagi, boy. Passwordnya di mana nyari nih?
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Charge the block. Oh, dia bisa di-charge ya.
There was a crack in the lake house. The marmots had let the lake in, but
Okay.
the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here.
Bentar, ini passwordnya apa? Kok jadi penasaran aja di sini. Gak ada petunjuk ya? Gak ada password lah. Kita coba dulu ya.
Finally, something works on these bastards.
Kabur dia bangke. Black Rock ya, aduh sayang banget tuh peluru nggak ada terus, Cuk. Kita ke lantai 4 dulu kalau gitu. Nggak tahu ya nyari pelurunya di mana ya, Black Rock itu ya.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Bener-bener nggak ada banyak painting sih, anjir.
This is not level 4. The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
Rudolph Lane.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Ternyata jadi painting dia.
A self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you, but I need information, cooperation.
No brush. Just himself.
Well, nothing here. Gak ada apa-apa ya. Berarti sub level 5 langsung kita. Black Rock-nya itu agak-agak.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim.
Oke.
Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet?
Name doesn't matter. He decided the color was pure inspired for the first time in years. He wanted to paint a self-portrait to say goodbye. No, to make them remember. To make them see what they
For the
did.
first time in years, he wanted to paint a
Terus gue
self-portrait.
Oke. Kita sub level 5 ya. Alright. Black Rock.
Sublevel 4.
Iya, sub level 4. Lantai 5 ke bawah, cuy. Ada peluru nggak, cuy? Ada ya. Ya, kosong. Ya, keren. Peluru apa ya itu? Black Rock kita nggak gue berisi. Ini ya Black Rocknya ya. Curang. Mampus, peluru kita tinggal sedikit. Pelurunya nggak ada lagi. No way. Masalahnya kita nginvestigasi apa ya? Nggak ngerti kesini. Main seradak seruduk aja ke sana kemari. Ada painting di situ aja.
Diana sat in her office, A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archives.
Alright. Nggak ada jalan, cuy. Jangkrik. Arah mana kita? Black Rock kita kok nggak ada ini ya, senjata peluru cadangannya ya. Pintunya di mana sih, cuy? Gak semua painting ada monsternya dong. Ini kayak maze aja di sini. Anjir. Tutup bangke. Loh. Ini ke arah mana ya?
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work.
This doesn't look
and
like
now
his
he's
style.
scared of being plagiarized?
You're an artist.
Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research.
Okay.
I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Ada masalah ya dengan Jules.
He booked the lab. Some big...
Duh, kita kemana? Bukannya tadi udah ya? Nggak ngerti juga.
Oh, Jesus.
Apa sih?
2, 3,
Sublevel 5.
6.
Monster
The
X.
Mormons had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It
Mormons,
was
yeah.
forced, it was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Oke. Jules kah? Atau si ini ya, Rudolph ya? Atau Jules? Jules ya. Kerasukan ya. Bisa gitu. Benci banget dia dengan Jules. Bahkan saat mereka gini aja masih benci dong.
Typical fucking morons. Why did she think this was a good idea? Where'd she go? They needed more. Threshold's about to fracture.
No. Cepetan, kasih mati cuy. Bengong-bengong wae.
Time for this. I need to shut down this threshold before it fractures.
Jadi aneh lagi warna.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods.
Oke.
It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous.
Sepertinya STV sudah biasa gini-ginian, hadapin hal-hal ginian ya.
This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
End of chapter.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. Clock stopped.
Oke, tidak guys, akhir dari Alan Wake The Lake House ya. Singkat banget ceritanya, tapi ya gratisan juga sih cuy. Kalau kalian punya yang deluxe ya. Tapi kalau standar ya berbayar gamenya. Oke, see you next video guys.